guys, this is Comic Uno and Comic Frontline, and today I am doing a review for Deathstroke Rebirth issue 1. So this is the transition issue between the previous Deathstroke series that was part of the New 52, pretty much the second volume of the New 52 Deathstroke, and now this DC Rebirth Deathstroke to see what direction they're going to go with that series. Now, of course, there are going to be spoilers in this review, so I warn you for that. And I read this one digitally, so that is why I don't have the physical copy with me right now. But let's start talking about the issue. So, Slade Wilson, as we know, is a professional assassin, professional killer. And they kind of highlight that here. We see him on in the present, doing a job, just kind of describing who is Slade Wilson, why should we be afraid of him? And then we see flashbacks with Grant and Joey, who are Slade's sons, and you see how he treats his sons, and I'm sure that's going to become more relevant in the future, but it just shows, again, more what his character is like, and I guess the future story they're going to tell. And then we have one of Slade's, I don't want to call friends, but I guess partners from the past show up in the end of this issue, and that's the big cliffhanger. So what I think of the issue overall. First, I want to talk about the artwork. That was something I was most impressed with the book. I really liked kind of the darker type colors, very focused colors for the book. It worked really well, and the artwork in general was pretty good. I thought it was solid artwork for the book. There's some good action, and I just thought it fit the tone of what Deathstroke's trying to go for. So, very good, solid artwork. Now, let's start talking about the story. I liked it. I liked the story. Definitely gave me enough to want to pick up the next issue. But I don't know if there is a total hook for people who have never read Deathstroke before. Now, I will say, I read a lot of the previous Deathstroke series, but dropped it towards the end because it just didn't keep my interest. Now, that's my fear for this one. That is, Deathstroke has been a harder sell for comics. We saw that in the beginning of the New 52. We saw that with the previous volume of Deathstroke, and I hope we don't see that with the current series. Now, I think if you bring the grounded elements of the many children of Slade Wilson, which it looks like that's where the series is going, that can be a good way to draw readers in and keep them interested. Because if you just kind of go mission by mission, oh, I'm going to kill this person, I'm going to kill that person, it could get boring. Or, might not draw in as many people as you want. It might just be for a select few people that like those type of stories. So, I'm excited about the kid aspect, the children, family aspect of this comic, and I think that'll be more of a grounded aspect for Slade, for us to like the character if you've never, read the character before, and be more than just a villain or an anti-hero. So I think that's very important. But yeah, this issue was an okay Rebirth issue. Like I said, there wasn't the hook that I really wanted, and I don't know if this book really needed a Rebirth issue because it's not really transitioning anything that happened in the previous series from what I read. So I don't know if we really needed this. I think we could have just jumped in with an issue 1. And that's what I'm going to say. If you just read Deathstroke previously and you want that continued, you don't have to pick up this issue. But if you want to learn a little bit more about him and you don't really know if you want to pick up this series, I do recommend this issue to kind of taste your palate, I guess, or a taste tester for the series. So I'm going to give this issue 3.5 stars. Again, the artwork was good. The story drew me in a little bit, and I'm hoping issue 1 would really set up the plot for this series. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. This is Comic Uno and Comic Frontline. I will see you guys later. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter. Don't forget to like my Facebook page. Also in the description below, there are links for my comic book, Like Father, Like Daughter, and don't forget to like the Facebook page of Like Father, Like Daughter. I'll see you guys later. Bye.